Hi, good evening. How do you feel this evening? Are you all happy? Of course. See, the Lord Krishna is always with us. We need not suffer for anything in the world because Krishna is always with us. Other than Krishna, who has to be with us? I would like to share the special expressions of Lord Krishna's of his sixth chapter today. That is Dhyana Yoga. Of course, this Dhyanam is a special part of evolution of science that refines our mind. And once a person starts to feel very much enjoyable, he has to practice the science of yoga. What is yoga? If he feels much happiness to keep his body fit, and especially his mind becomes so happy, he feels is more enjoyable. Is enjoyable. And in Dhyana Yoga, Krishna says, every man should know to take life as it is. For it, he should know to conquer his mind. A wise man treats his joy as the same, and he also gives the equal importance to his sorrows too. He doesn't know to discriminate the joy as well as the sorrow to be the spheres of both the extremes. But he knows to equally treat both of his experiences as the same. Because expectation leads to disappointment. If we know to keep our mind to be filled with the yogam of sannyasi, to renounce even the special benefits that do we obtain, and to be more and more calm enough to treat our failures also with the equal way of sportiveness, we can be happy, he says. But Arjuna says, I feel very much restless and I cannot keep myself to be peaceful. Always I just have been attached with the things that attack me, and I really feel more sensitive with the situations that has attacked me because the emotions always disturbs me. For it, Krishna says, a man who is selfless keeps himself involved to do all his actions without expectation. His sprint of self-sacrifice should be there in all the situations. For it, he will only get the returns of troublesome reciprocations from anywhere. But he must not feel disheartened, and really his involvement of the greatest attitude can be in his rest of his life also to sketch him well to tune his conquering mind. He must know to become more elevated to shape his conquering mind with the sense of delightful attitude. The delightfulness is only with us. Who can be more happy? A man who is so happy, who so sportive, to treat his success and failure as the same, can be happy. For it, Kanna dasan has sung a beautiful song in Tamil. A man who has got the most profitable sources should never, that is, a man who conquered his mind will never be overjoyous to see the most profitable percentage in his life, whereas he will never go down if he may be pushed to the worst extreme, worst uh, worst failure situations, to be attacked with the stones of adversities. For the beautiful song remind us to feel the effect of the sixth chapter. Do you all remember what's the song? It's also the creative communication, writing poems in Tamil as well as in English is a special potential source of the uh, strongest personality. And can we sketch Kannadasan's words here? கடலளவு ஆனாலும் மயங்க மாட்டேன், அது கையளவே ஆனாலும் கலங்க மாட்டேன், உள்ளத்திலே உள்ளதுதான் உலகம் கண்ணா, அதை உணர்ந்து கொண்டால் துன்பம் யாவும் விலகும் கண்ணா, ஆட்டுவித்தால் யாரொருவர் ஆடாதாரே கண்ணா, ஆசையனும் தொட்டிலே ஆடாதாரே கண்ணா, நீ நடத்தும் நாடகத்தில் தாரம் உண்டு, என் நிழலில் கூட அனுபவத்தின் சோகம் உண்டு, பாஞ்சாலி உன்னிடத்தில் சேலை கேட்டாள், அந்த பார்த்தனனும் உன்னிடத்தில் கீதை கேட்டான், நான் இருக்கும் நிலையில் உன்னை என்ன கேட்பேன், இன்னும் நன்மை செய்து துன்பம் வாங்கும் உள்ளம் கேட்பேன், நன்மை செய்து துன்பம் வாங்கும் உள்ளம் கேட்பேன். The beautiful songs reflects about the science of yogic meditation here. Who is a yogi? One who should renunciate the feel of his overjoyous extremity of attitude as well as not to feel disappointed for his push of the worst fall. He must not feel highly disappointed to crush his mind with a depression. He must know to take both angles to be the same. Because life is only a cycle of joys and sorrows. And a man who is selfless and could never expects the returns of all his actions can ever be developing the strength of conquering his mind. Conquering his mind alone is an eternal beauty of wisdom that can refine his mind to learn an art of stress management. And the selfless soul of him can unite him to feel that he is only an instrument to empower his sensible attachment of giving more and more and more and more social contributions to the world. In which way could he be an instrument to make his followers to feel more happy? And his life is not permanent. His materialistic benefits are not going to come with him. His disappointments and his depressions also may not be with him. Every fleet of the minute can give him some momentous teaching. The moments of the fleeting minutes can teach him all the signs of experiencing more and more events on the way. But to understand, not to be attached with the waves of all the experiences that does he undergo, can give him The joy of undisturbed mind to feel the cycle of yogic meditation. And a yogi always feel happy in not being attached to the cycles of any seasons that attacks him. Like that, life is also to be experimented by delivering our selfless attitude of the greatest actions to the universe and not to be attached with the materialistic bondages. Expectation leads to disappointment. Nothing has to be taken by a man at his eternal journey is good actions can really speak the footprint of him to be followed on one day. All greatest people who have followed the supreme path of Lord Krishna conquered their mind. Even if it is a very difficult practical session to be analyzed, to be scrutinized, and to be followed upon, the Lord says it could be won through the practice. The practical sessions of refining and elevating our mind can only can only be strengthened in surrendering our soul to Lord Krishna. So let's enjoy the beautiful song of Kanna dasan as well as the good prophecies of Lord Krishna's wisest sayings can be read on every day, can make us more stronger to feel very much powerful to strengthen our will at every challenges that we go across. Life has to be taken as a play. How do we battle in our life with our calm mood of the undisturbed sailing is very much important. If we make ourselves to be emotionally strengthening in keeping ourselves to be specially attached to the feet of Lord Krishna, it can be a smooth journey. God is great. Okay, students, all of you might have enjoyed the delivery of this speech about the sixth chapter of practicing the techniques of conquering our mind in Bhagavad Gita. And the eternal wisdom of God says to accept the things as they are and to feel the greatest joyous happiness of printing our selfless sacrificing involvement to the actions that do we walk upon. And communicative English is essentially an elixir to be practiced for making our challenges to be more boostive, and it can give us the self confidence and also the beauty of elegance to express our feelings in this universal language. English language is a beautiful language to convey our thoughts to everyone in the world, and the social medias can transport our feelings about the greatest ethics of Lord Krishna and Tiruvasagam, Tirupathikam, Tirukural. Like there's so many books, the messages of the bookish analysis and theses can be translated to play as a message to be conveyed as a message to every one of the listeners around us. So practice functional language The English language for the functional way of communication is very much essential, and follow the principles of Lord Krishna. So please conquer your mind to add the special benevolence of determination, courage, courtesy, generosity, good attitude to keep yourself more to be strongest enough to feel the dynamic attitude in you. And how could we be the special instrument to implement the good, loyal actions to the universe can be the signs of the divinely message. Thank you for attending this session. Please join your hands with me for other sessions too. Thank you.